Hi and welcome to another one of my walks. Today we are in Stokenchurch, High Wycombe, which is in Buckinghamshire. This walk is Walking World ID 49. The car park here is free. It's part of the King's Hotel. It doesn't look like it is a public car park. I've just been into the hotel and they said it's free for public use. So let's have a look. Leaving Stokenchurch from the northeast, the walk takes you through open fields surrounded by woodland. Picking up the Chiltern Way path, the walk remains fairly flat up until Radnage at waypoint 10. I had made a slight adjustment in the route. Error. By crossing the ploughed field you can see here on the right. However, I would suggest sticking to the route card instructions, which is the easier option, and walking around it. As with many of the walks I choose to do, I particularly liked this one as there were views almost from the word go, and it didn't really matter whether you were in the valleys or on top of the hills. Turning right along Grange Farm Road, it's only about a kilometre or so to waypoints 7, 8 and 9, which are all in close proximity and where there is a pub. If the pub didn't take your fancy, which I haven't featured in this video, there is a golden opportunity to stop for lunch at St Mary's Church, which can just about be seen here in the background.
I think it's a good opportunity to take a break. It's a beautiful churchyard. This is literally a footpath lined with graves.
Rest assured that nobody was going to disturb my lunch, I finished up and headed into the hills of Bledlow Ridge. This section of the walk is where the ascents really begin. Though individually they are fairly short and sweet, there are quite a few as you work your way towards waypoint 17. Though one would naturally think there are nice views to be had after climbing a hill, they are fairly obstructed and one would only be catching the odd glimpse here and there of the surrounding countryside. If I had to give a word of caution on this walk, I would say watch out for the barbed wire fences, which were always in close proximity as you would pass along some of the paths.
Okay, this is actually the path here, and there's stingers and brambles, and I'm just wearing a t-shirt, so Here we go. Ow! First one. Oh. Oh. More. 22 scratches, 7 plasters and 2 bruises later, I emerged the other end, still wanting more. Plasters, that is. Fortunately, there are a few roads on this walk and only one main road a little further on at waypoint 21. That was quite a steep ascent after waypoint 16, but it's short. This was another one of my route adjustments. Following the red dotted route, I found myself climbing a rather steep and muddy path towards waypoint 20. The green and recommended route may be difficult to spot at first, but I believe would give an easier climb. Following local paths and the white tree markers, the remainder of this walk is largely in the woods. The white tree markers, as mentioned in the route card instructions, can be easily missed, and some I noticed had been almost worn away, so you will need to be extra vigilant here. As you enter Sunley and Crowell Wood, you will need to keep an eye out for these tree markers. Well, I finally got out of the wood. Didn't strictly keep to the paths. Waypoint 32. This is the end of the trail, so put aside a whole day for this one. Wonderful walk. The woods get a little bit boggy and can get a bit dark at times as well, so pick a sunny day. Right, on to the next one, I guess.